Okay, and finally, the last visualization you're going to make. Um, Again, I'm not going to show you everything here. I'm going to give you some tips, and I'll show you a couple tips in this video. And you're going to try to use what you've learned and see if you can replicate mine. All right, so first of all, you are going to replicate this this graph here, or this visualization. This is 2019 Major League Baseball contracts. Um, this is called a, what's it called? A packed circles chart. So when you go into Flourish, that's what you're looking for, packed circles. So this is the contracts for each Major League Baseball team, the size of the circle. So if I put my hover over here over the New York Yankees, you can see that it's $298 million compared to a team like Toronto, which only has 93 million. So that's kind of what you see the first level. Then you can also, as it says up here, click on the team to zoom in. So I can click on the Phillies. It's going to zoom in, and I'm going to see the baseball contracts for individual players. And again, when you hover over them, they're bigger based on how much money they get, but you also get how much that is. So Bryce Harper for the Phillies has a $330 million contract to play with the Phillies, and you can kind of look at the other players on the team. The other thing you can do with this is you can use this drop-down menu, and you can sort it by position. So starting pitcher, you can compare the starting pitchers, left fielders, third base, kind of interesting. San Francisco has two third base players with pretty big contracts. First base, and so on. You can catcher. You can sort that way. So this is what you're going to make. And you're going to start off, first of all, by scraping. So you're actually going to go online and use Google Sheets, and you're going to scrape it yourself. So here's a link to USA Today. Has this table with all the salaries. The latest one they have is the 2019, actually, and it goes back in time. I don't know why they haven't updated this and put that as 2020. I'm fine with you doing 2019. If you are a real baseball nut and you want to go find a spreadsheet online that you can scrape of the 2020 salaries, go for it. There's no baseball right now, so I'm fine with 2019. So you're going to scrape this into a Google Sheet. So you have to remember how to scrape. I put a link here in case you forgot that over the last couple weeks. Once you get that info into your Google Sheet, don't forget to copy and paste special, just the values, into a new sheet. And then just go in there and eliminate everything. You only need a couple columns. You need the name of the person, the team, the position they play, and the total value. Okay, so you can delete the rest of it. So go out, scrape this spreadsheet, copy and paste special, just the values, get rid of everything you don't need. All right. Then you, again, in the Google Sheet, you're going to export it as a CSV file, which you know how to do now. You're going to go into Flourish. You're going to create a new visualization. It's called Packed Circles Chart. That's the one you're going to select. You're going to import your CSV file, just replace what's ever there. And then I'll show you kind of what this looks like inside. So here's your data. And it's really very simple. There's only 4 columns, but it makes a pretty cool visualization. Again, the key to this is figuring out which columns you want to visualize. So the first one is called nesting, and what that means is it makes the circle and it makes 2 circles. So we're going to nest these first by the team, so that's column B in mine, and then the name of the player. And what that means is when you do all, right, it's going to have the team, it's going to add up everybody in the team, then you're going to zoom in and you're going to see the player. So that's what nesting means, is that the individual player's salary or contract is within the team contract. So this is also going to add it up for us. The size of the circles is going to be the value. All right. We're going to filter these. This is for that pull down menu right here when we create this. That's what the filter is, and we're going to filter by position. So you're going to go ahead and set those, and then you're going to go in and you're going to add some info into here. You can play with the colors a little bit if you want. A couple things you should note. To get the money sign in the pop-ups, you're going to have to go and put that in. So if I go into pop-ups, I scroll down, there's one that says number styling, and it has a prefix. So I just put in a prefix that means like, what do you want before the number? And I'm going to put in a money sign and then make sure it has 0 decimal places. All right, so that's how you do that. Add a header and a subtitle. So I had, you know, the title up here, and then have like a little instructions for someone who encounters this on the web to click on the team to zoom in or sort by position. So you can add that here at the header. And then also just give me somewhere, tell me, give me that, you know, you updated it, put the date you put it in and your name, and that just helps me keep track of who's doing what. And that's the last one. So when you are done, you can export and publish that one. Send me an email with one email with links to all 4 of your visualizations. Good luck. Let me know if you have questions, and I will we'll also have a chat where we can talk about this on Thursday. Good luck, and by the end of this, you're going to be able to make 4 pretty cool visualizations, and you'll have a good your head around Flourish, which will help you make some other ones for your own reporting.